Welcome everyone and welcome to another blog video. So who is in control? Is it you or is it the world? So a lot of times when you want to make a change in our life, it could be any kind of change. So I'm not going to just give you a whole list of all the changes, but let's say there's a lot of changes. But anytime we want to make a change, we think, okay, I don't know if I can do that because this reason or that reason, because I won't have enough time, or I'm going to disappoint this person, or I don't have enough resources, I don't have money, things like that. And we just think like sometimes we don't have the control. But the thing is, we do have the control. We have the ability to take that control. But a lot of people underestimate it. So in this video, I'm going to give you a couple of examples of where you truly can take control of various life situations. And for the situations you can't take control of, because you can't take control of everything, what to do and how to react to them and in them the right way. So the first one is career change. Let's say you want to make a career change, but there's so many other things that are preventing you from doing so. It could be family, friends, it could be maybe the time that you have. You don't have time to devote yourself to educate yourself to go to this new career, or get the experience you need to be able to go in this new career. There's a lot of things that come into play for sure. But if you sit down or stand up, whatever is easier, and look at it, you actually have the control to decide what you want to do. And you might have these external resources that could be blocking you from doing so. That could be a fact, right? I'm not saying it's just a smooth ride, but you have the control to deal with those external situations or get rid of them so you can pursue your career change. No one is forcibly telling you, no, you can't do this career change. You can't do it. You can go out, take control of your life and say, no, you know what? It may be tough. People may not be happy with what I'm doing, but I am going to go out and pursue this career change because I have control of my life. So the next one is being healthier and active. Again, you might say, oh, I don't have enough time, I have kids, I work, I'm tired, I don't know how to start, things like that. Oh, I can't get in shape, I can't do it, it's too hard. That is not the case. I mean, like I said again, I'm not shying away from these difficulties that you may have preventing you from being healthy or active. But if you were someone who had the mindset of, I am in control of my life, I'm going to find a way, you would find a way. You'd squeeze in 30 minutes of workout maybe 3 times a week. Can't get to the gym? You'll find a way to work out at home. You have stuff probably lying around that you can lift around. And you don't know how to work out? You can watch some YouTube videos and there you go. See, although these external resources you think might be preventing you, like, oh, I don't have enough time, I have kids. You may think they're preventing you, but really, you're the only one preventing yourself. So always think of it that way. Think of it like, okay, this is a tough situation, but I'm the one that can control. No one's stopping you from lifting a weight, or there's no one's gonna say, no, you can't work out, don't touch that weight, or don't run on that treadmill. It's you that's stopping you. And the next one is happiness, guys. This took me a while to learn, and honestly, it has changed my life so much because I look at things a lot differently now, and I just don't dwell on everything. Again, happiness is something that is in our control. I know I said earlier that there are situations we can't control, and that is true, and you would drive yourself crazy thinking you can control everything, but you can't control everything. It's just the way it is. But what you can control is for situations that may be tragic, difficult, heartbreaking, you can control your reactions to them, and in a sense, control your happiness or lack thereof happiness. So if you go through a tough situation, say you go through a breakup, yes, it's going to be tough. You're going to be heartbroken. You're going to have some grief, things like that. And that is all natural. I'm not saying it's not natural. But you have the ability to look at the bright side and control your thoughts and say, you know what? That was tough as hell. I got out of it. I'm going to learn from the experience, come back stronger. And then in my next relationship, it'll be even better for me. And maybe that person just wasn't for me and it wasn't me myself. So you should always look at the good side of it. And again, you don't want to, it is natural to maybe dwell, be upset. And I'm not saying don't, because you don't want to be suppressing feelings. But don't hold on to those feelings forever. Don't let them become permanent feelings. You should Say, yes, it was a tough situation, but I gotta move on with my life and I gotta look at the good. I'll give you a personal example. When growing up, I grew up in a single parent household, and it was tough for me. I was all sad for myself, and things like that, and it was tough, no doubt. But then I started looking at it this way. I was like, it made me really independent. It made me work for myself. It helped me develop my work ethic because I felt like an underdog, and that drove me to work even harder. And I still feel like that. So yes, it was tough growing up in a single parent household, but it has really shaped the person I am today, and I'm really happy with how I become. And again, it's a situation. I can't change that situation, or I couldn't have changed it when it happened when I was 5. But I'm able to today, and even before, change the way I perceive the situation. I took the good out of it. I learned from the bad, addressed the bad, dealt with the bad, and now it's a situation that actually worked really, really helped me grow as a person. And just to say, any situation like that, and when it comes to happiness and things like that, don't hide from the tough part, the reality. If you just act, okay, this is a tough situation, but I'm going to be happy. Oh, and then you're going to forget your reality and the tough parts. It's just going to make it worse for you, and it's going to ruin everything for you. So you need to make sure, yes, be happy, be positive, but again, address the situations. So guys, I hope with this video you see there's a lot of situations we can control in our life, and you should take in control, especially if you want to grow, you want to self-improve. If you want to master your life and be happy in your life, take that control. And again, there's going to be situations where you can't take the control, but you can perceive the way you look at the situation. Maybe it was a failure and you're miserable, but then after you're like, you know what? I learned a lot about myself from this failure, so I'm going to look at it that way. But again, any situation you go through, deal with the problems, deal with the reality, confront it, address it, and then move on from that situation and look at it as good. So anytime you're in a situation and you might say, oh no, it's an external resource, first look at yourself and see, can I control the situation? And if you can, take control. And again, if you don't take control of your life, someone else will do it for you. Thank you guys, and have a great day.